Howdy, stranger.
In every age, the crown was forged for kings. Yet from the ashes of war and the weight of doubt, a few women rose, and ruled a nation that did not believe they could. These are the queens who changed Britain forever. Long before England was one realm, Seaxburh of Wessex dared what no woman had done. When her husband, King Cenwalh, died, she seized the throne herself. For one storm-tossed year she ruled a kingdom of men, proof that courage, not birth, defines a monarch. 4 centuries later came Empress Matilda, daughter of King Henry I, named his heir. Betrayed by her cousin Stephen, she drew her sword for England's soul. For one winter she held the throne and the title, Lady of the English. Though never crowned, her defiance carved the path for her son, Henry II, and the Plantagenet dynasty. At 16 she wore a crown she never asked for. Used by power-hungry nobles, Jane Grey reigned 9 days before her cousin Mary claimed the throne. Condemned for treason, she walked to the scaffold reading her Bible aloud. Her courage turned tragedy into legend. The daughter of Henry VIII and Catherine of Aragon, Mary I became England's first crowned queen regnant. She fought to restore the old faith, earning both devotion and dread. Bloody Mary, they called her. Yet beneath the flames was a woman who believed she was saving her father's soul. When her sister's death placed the crown upon her head, Elizabeth inherited a divided, bankrupt realm, and turned it into an empire. She faced plots, assassins, and an armada, but never bent the knee to any man. "I have the heart and stomach of a king," she declared, and the world believed her. A new century, a new revolution. Mary II rose to power beside her husband William of Orange after England overthrew James II. She ruled not as consort but as co-sovereign, equal in crown, in courage, and in conscience. Her reign brought constitutional balance between monarch and parliament, the seed of modern British democracy. Anne followed, last of the Stuarts and mother of a nation. In 1707 she united England and Scotland into one kingdom. Great Britain. Though she buried 17 children, she never surrendered to grief. Her soft voice and iron resolve guided the birth of a new realm. Then came Victoria, the girl queen who reigned for 63 years. She inherited an empire at dawn and watched it stretch across the globe. Under her rule, industry roared, science advanced, and Britain became the workshop of the world. She was mother, widow, and sovereign of a quarter of humanity. The Victorian age bore her name, and her unshakable will. In 1952 a 25-year-old woman ascended the throne of a changing world. For 70 years, Queen Elizabeth II stood as the living symbol of continuity, through wars, revolutions, and the birth of a new century. She met kings and astronauts, comforted nations, and proved that duty, when held long enough, becomes destiny. When she departed, the bells tolled for the end of an era, and the echo of every queen before her. From Seaxburgh's forgotten courage to Elizabeth's unwavering grace, these women carried Britain through war and wonder, through fire and faith. They were daughters who became monarchs, rulers who became myths. And though their crowns now rest in history, their names still command the world's respect. The queens who ruled Britain.